As the prophet of esports, I rely on trustworthy and meaningful data every day. Data from our research partner YouGov offers the most complete view of esports fans and gamers in the world, providing context to who they are, what they think, the brands they buy, and things they do. YouGov's connected insights and research services inform strategy at every level. If you're a team, a brand, agency, or rights holder, you should be talking with YouGov. Their partners measure and maximize ROI and are telling compelling stories with data. Visit yougov.com/gaming-esports to learn more. Andbox in the news this week. And the headline here is Andbox expands into mobile esports with a Call of Duty team. So Andbox, as everyone might know, recently backed actually by Kevin Durant. They're adding a Call of Duty mobile team to their roster. They already have a Call of Duty league, like normal, not mobile, and an Overwatch League team. And basically what they're doing is they're acquiring the Trovo Mayhem. So this is a mobile Call of Duty League team, and they're rebranding them as the NYSL Mayhem. And NYSL standing for New York Subliners or Subliners, who is their PC-based Call of Duty League team. So they're getting all the players from this Trovo Mayhem squad. Anyone think, I mean, horrible naming aside, because I think it's pretty awful. Interesting, guys, to see more within the same ecosystem still, like not a doubling. They've already doubled down, right, when they went from Overwatch League to Call of Duty League, but like still within the same ecosystem, as opposed to maybe seeing Andbox go out and try and get a League of Legends franchise or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think of this move in general? Jeff, I don't know if you have thoughts.
I do. I keep going back and forth. I mean, my first thought, I'll start out. I think, we've talked about this a lot. I applaud them for getting into mobile esports, making that a focus, because I think we've had that conversation in the podcast numerous times, and we think that this is an important strategic thing for esports. Mobile it's real, it's here, it's not going anywhere. It's important. Then that was my first thought. Then my second thought was, well, why Call of Duty? I don't really see that as having a massive esports scene. Why not a mobile game that already has a massive esports scene like Garena Free Fire? Now, I don't know. Maybe they already have a Free Fire team, so if they do, then I'll take my foot out of my mouth. But, that was my second thought, is why double down on Call of Duty? Then as you were talking, I was like, okay, well, maybe that's not that crazy, right? Call of Duty Mobile has been massively successful, particularly in getting fans in different regions that aren't, North America or Western Europe, that maybe don't have access to PCs and consoles. It's brought in, I think, 500 million players. It's been a massive success. Maybe this helps them broaden their audience for their Call of Duty team, same way the mobile version helped Activision broaden their audience for the actual game. So I know I just contradicted myself, but that was my thought process in real time. So no hot take there, but that's kind of where my head was at.
Is no one look? I'm no fan of Andbox and what they've done. Like, I think they've made a lot of bad moves. The naming here is terrible. It's really bad. I mean,
why do you hate the naming so much?
What do you mean? They took this team that they, I guess, acquired, Trovo Mayhem, right? And they renamed it the New York Subliners Mayhem. Like,
no, they took the
Subliners
and added Mayhem. I don't think it's that bad.
And it's weird because like there is a Mayhem. There's a Mayhem in the Overwatch League too, right? Like, it's weird. I don't know. Again, somewhat tone deaf in terms of their seeming lack of knowledge of what's going on in the space. But I also feel like it's one of those things where, are they hoping to drive eyeballs to their PC-based Call of Duty team? Is that the play here? And is this weird that this is the first move after bringing on Kevin Durant? You know what I mean? It's the first piece of news we've seen from Andbox since he came on board. I thought, if I remember, some of the messaging around him coming on board was they're really going to, shake things up and do exciting things. And this just, I don't know, this little little ho hum for me at least. Jimmy, I don't know, or William.
This is so weird, Paul, because you said a quick one and we all had lots to say, and then you said a serious one and we're all like, you know, I feel like the plus I've talked about this episode. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't have strong thoughts on this one, I guess.
I don't know about the how it relates to your comment about Kevin Durant coming on and why this is a flop or what was expected after that. Not calling this a flop actually, but you know what I mean. Like I don't have much to say about what should have occurred after the Kevin Durant announcement. I can agree with Jeff in that it's great that they're looking at mobile. NYSL is a lot to roll off the tongue before you get to the mayhem part, so I understand. I think that's where you're criticizing them, and sure. I want to see what they do with it. I like they're in COD. Oh, sorry, we'll go for it.
I was going to say, the real question is what happens when they get a title sponsor and they're the NYSL Mayhem FTX.
Yes.
You're going to need 2 jerseys just to get it all on there.
Poor planning. It's poor planning. But at least you know the URL and all the social tags are not taken for that. So
secret benefit. You can definitely add that.
Yeah. Like William said, though, interesting topic. Not a lot to say. Like COD, like mobile. I like KD, so we'll see what else comes out of this camp. I can tell you this though. I found it very interesting that I just texted that article to a handful of people that I thought would be interested. More so because they're from that traditional sports world, and it's great to see an esports move like this with Kevin Durant and the Mets behind it. So. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a very expensive press release for now, but we'll see what it turns into.